Today's battle is a peculiar and weird one. Today's battle is between Servum and baby Otachi. Yeah. Okay, let me explain. Okay, Servum. If you don't know what this thing is, this dragon-looking thing is from the Godzilla anime series. Yeah. They're apparently helpers and servants of Godzilla Earth or Phileas, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this is a Servum, an alien dragon. Anyways, this is a baby Otachi. If you don't know, the actual Otachi looks like this. Just wait. This is the mom right here. That's the Otachi. Anyways, yeah, this is the baby Otachi right here. This guy right here. This little motherfucker right here. And still, the image I tried to find still had the umbilical cord of the Otachi around it. So yeah. So just pretend this Otachi doesn't have the umbilical cord, this long thing around its neck. Anyway, so yeah. Let's get into this battle. Servums. 21 feet long, 10 feet tall. No. 21 feet tall. Nah, fucking hell. Okay. Servums. 21 feet long, 12 feet tall. Weighs around 20 tons. The baby Otachi, on the other hand, 20 feet tall, 30 feet long, and weighs around 30 tons. Yeah. Now their weapons. The Servum weapon has two. The Servum has two forms: the dragon form and the worm form, where it turns into a worm. Yeah, one or the other is born, and once they're born like it, they stay like it. So the Servum's weapons includes his talons, tail slap, bite, headbutt, and yeah, they eat humans sometimes. Yeah, pretty much it. They can fly too. Now, baby Otachis, they are not good flyers. They don't even know how to fly yet. But they can climb, they can bite, tail slap, claw, and yeah, and they can puke out blue acidic blood. Like their mom. So yeah, that's it. But how would they defeat each other, though, you may ask? Well, the Servum just has to bite the Otachi to death, evade its attacks, tire his ass out, and probably choke the freaking Otachi by pinning down his jugular neck throat area. I don't know. The baby Otachi just has to spit on the Servum, and that's it. Game over. Servums aren't really that strong when it comes to durability, but still. Okay, this fight takes place in the Shanghai Tower. So yeah, let's get into it. So we can see that the Servum is flying up ahead. Okay, now usually Servums hunt in packs, but this one's a loner because he's so edgy. He's flying around the towers looking for humans to eat, but he then sees this giant red blob with a blue mouth. He hovers closer and sees it as a baby, so he looks from afar. But he then sees the mother in the background. The mother Otachi just left the nest to go find some food for the baby to eat. And the baby's just left stranded on this little thing right here, this little tower. And the servant was like, "Oh yeah, free food!" So he goes down, swoops down like a peregrine falcon, and knocks off the baby. But the baby latches on and starts biting the tail of the Servum. The Servum is panicking and starts biting the back of the neck of the baby Otachi. They both let go, and the baby Otachi almost falls off. Now, the Servum's game plan is to knock off the little baby and hope it dies from the impact, which it will. So the Servum gets on the same ground level as the baby Otachi, and starts biting its freaking toes. The baby Otachi is like screaming for help, and he's like, "Mom! Mom! Help!" But the mom doesn't hear because she's that far away already. With no other choice, the baby Otachi decides to fight back and spits at the Servum. But the Servum dodges it, but it catches part of the Servum's wing, so the Servum can't fly anymore. The baby Otachi starts clawing at the Servum, but the Servum keeps dodging those attacks and eventually is forced to fly away. But it can't, so it has to resort to gliding now. So he glides to this building right here, this taller building in the background. They both look at each other and give each other death stares. But then the Servum notices something. His mouth is burning, and yep, that's right. All kaiju from the Pacific Rim series have acidic blood, blue blood. So yeah, and then the Servum's mouth starts burning. He starts screeching in pain. The Servum cackles maniacally as he's just shaking his head in laughter. Yes, the baby Otachi and its mom is from the Pacific Rim series. Okay, so the Servum is pissed and jumps over. And like an eagle, knocks off the baby Otachi, and the Otachi goes sliding down. The baby Otachi can't do shit, and he's trying to get up, but can't. The Servum knocks down the Otachi, and the Otachi falls down to his death. The people that got crushed by the Otachi's dead corpse are dead now. That means for more free food for the Servum. The Servum goes back down and starts eating, but then spits out the food, realizing it's all poisonous, so he can't eat it. But that's when the mom comes back, who lands behind him, and the Servum flies away. But the mom follows and quickly eats the Servum. The mom wins, but then she sees her crushed baby. The mother Otachi cries. He kills almost all the people in Shanghai. Verdict: in a fight between a Servum and a baby Otachi, a Servum would win most of the time. Just faster, and overall, it can fly and has more agility. I mean, come on. But yeah, the baby Otachi has more durability, but isn't as smart as the Servum. Servums aren't that smart as well, but at least they have a common understanding. In the freaking movie Pacific Rim, the first one, the baby Otachi killed itself accidentally by choking around his own umbilical cord, which was wrapped around his neck. That's a sad way to go, man. Anyways, yeah, who do you think would have won this fight, though? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Subscribe if you want to.